G'day guys, my name is Trent, aka LaxLime, bringing you a Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a battle in the Little Cup tier, and it is against the DaRizzle Man. I have recently versed the DaRizzle Man, but I believe it was in the NU tier. You know, it's so hard to find Little Cup Wi-Fi battles, so if you do Little Cup Wi-Fi battles, please let me know in the comments below, or add me on Twitter and let me know, because I really enjoy this tier. I kind of suck at it, but I do really enjoy this tier. Unfortunately, he has brought some very threatening Little Cup Pokemon. I have not really, you know, I always play gimmicky, and unfortunately, I'm gonna have a lot of problem with this team, especially that Abra, because it can do a number on most of my team. So I really need to keep Meowth preserved, because Meowth has the fake out, so if he doesn't carry Protect, I should be able to sort of work around it, but I think he will probably know that, so it will be a bit of an uphill battle. But you know what, let's get straight into it. He actually decides to lead off with his Lantern little form. I can't remember what it's called. As I lead off with Bonsai, I'm just going to take that Volt Switch and actually go for the Stealth Rock, because the Stealth Rock actually helps out a lot, because, you know, it just like a little bit of chip damage can actually put a lot of things into one-hit KO range in Little Cup. So I do set that up, and I just go for the Sucker Punch just to get some damage off, basically. Unfortunately, this Earthquake is able to absolutely annihilate me, and I sort of knew that was coming. I do actually go into my Ching Ching on the next turn. I'm sort of just looking to go for the Fake Out just to get some chip damage off. He does end up switching into his little Ferrothorn. Oh, I forget what it's called as well. I'm hopeless. That's really hopeless. I can't believe I can't remember that. And that does no damage at all. That was a critical hit too, and the Iron Barbs and the Life Orb damage actually does probably more damage to me than what I actually did to that. So that sucks. I'm actually going to switch out to Fatty. Thank you, Clumsy Monkey, as well for the name. I called Fatty after the Fatty that he has. So not many people predict the Fire Punch on this guy, so I'm able to go for that and absolutely annihilate it. I do carry the Fire Punch just for that exact reason, because not many people predict the Fire Punch with Steel type Pokemon on Fatty, so it works really well. Unfortunately, I get walled out by this guy. I can't take a hit, so I need to switch out. I decided to go into Jelly because it has Liquid Ooze, and most of them carry Drain Punch, so I was hoping for a Drain Punch to be able to get the Liquid Ooze damage off after he went for the Drain Punch, but he doesn't have it. Sort of really sucks. So he gets the high jump kick off, he U-turns out of there and goes back into this guy. This guy is gonna hurt so much if he ends up going for a Thunderbolt. So I actually, after the switch out, decide to go into a Pokeball or Electrode to eat up the Volt Switch that I was sort of predicting to come my way. So he does end up going for that Volt Switch, but Volt Switching out puts him in a position to be able to go out into that Abra, and there is no way that a Pokeball is able to survive an attack from Abra. It sucks. It sucks. Abra is such a threat in Little Cup, but you know, I should have built my team around it, and you know, you should always build your Little Cup team around to be able to take it out, but I just wasn't thinking, and I threw some Pokemon together that I thought were cool, as I always do, and then end up getting beaten, but you know, it's all for fun, so it's all good. I just decided to go for the Fake Out, safe play, just to get some damage off. It doesn't do too much to Catherine, but you know, a decent amount. Turn On does come out, which is a bit of a risky play in my opinion, and I do go for the Frustration, which is able to take it out. So that's a really big bonus, because the Volt Switching was sort of annoying and, you know, difficult to deal with, and it is a threatening Pokemon. So Mind Blown does come back out onto the field, and that sort of is annoying. I have to sack something off, and I decided Jelly was probably my best bet. He does go for the Hidden Power. I'm not sure what Hidden Power that is. It's not very effective, but obviously on the next turn, the Psychic is able to absolutely annihilate Jelly. You know, I'm a bit sad, because Jelly is a cool Pokemon with Everlight. Like, it's got 100 special defense, so it's quite bulky in it. I think it would work really well, but it obviously doesn't work against the Abra. So he does go out into the drill me again. I decide to actually go for the body slam on this turn, and the body slam is able to take out drill me without really any problem whatsoever there. He will go back into this guy, and unfortunately this guy sort of, yeah, as I said, I have to switch out here. There's no way I can stay in because I'm going to get obliterated by a high jump kick. I sort of think my own grasshopper would do okay against this thing, but a high jump kick, as you can see, absolutely decimates it, and there's no way, like, that sort of really sucks. So I do bring in my Meowth. I'm hoping that a fake out, you know, like a fake out combo on something would do well, but he, you know, he's got that Catherine sitting in the back, so that is able to wall out Meowth. I do decide from this turn to actually go for the U-turn, switch the hell out of there, and go into, I believe it was my Fatty. Basically because I thought that was the best play. Like, I was sort of very limited on Pokemon on this turn. So he is able to get the Moonblast off. The Moonblast does do a fair bit, but not sort of enough. I can probably take 2 of them, and then I'm pretty sure a Body Slam is enough to take him out. But look at that, he lives on 1 HP, but I do get the Parahack, so I really needed the Paralyze. So that was great. I'm able to take him out on the next Body Slam. However, I'm still sort of in a crappy position because he's able to bring this guy out, and there's nothing on my team that can take a hit. He does go for the fake out. It isn't enough, but he will go for the knockout on the next turn and take this thing out. I couldn't risk the switch out. I really needed the Meowth around, but I only have the Meowth left after this turn, so I have lost this game. I'm going to go for the fake out as a last-ditch effort to actually get some damage off and see how I go. But he does end up outspeeding me on the next turn, and the knockoff will be enough. So I do lose this game. However, I had so much fun playing in the Little Cup tier. I really enjoy it. So as I said previously, if you do have Little Cup Pokemon and you want to have a battle, please let me know. You can add me on Twitter, which my link will be below in the doobly-doo. Or you can leave a comment and I'll sort something out. I really enjoy Little Cup. I did lose. I think I've battled DaRizzle twice now, and I've lost 2 times, but he is a very threatening Pokemon, a threatening person. Yeah, you know what I mean. So I don't really mind losing. But that is all from me, guys. So if you did enjoy the battle, you can please leave a like, share, comment, do all of those wonderful things you need to help me grow. And that is all. So I will catch you guys next time. Peace.